State three factors on which the strength of magnetic field produced by a current carrying solenoid depends. First of all, what do you mean by solenoid? Solenoid is a circular coil or a coil having large number of turns of insulated conducting wire, something like this. See, now you can call this as a solenoid, right? And it is used to produce uniform magnetic field. Mind the word, it is used to produce uniform magnetic field. What do you mean by uniform magnetic field? Magnetic field, the strength of the magnetic field at each and every point, both in magnitude as well as direction, that remains constant. So that is called uniform magnetic field. Here, how it will produce uniform magnetic field? So if I be the current flows in it, if a current flows in a solenoid, then it will produce magnetic field inside, something like this, in this direction. Outside the solenoid, the magnetic field is zero. Only the magnetic field is produced inside the solenoid. And we know the formula or the expression or the magnetic field produced by the current carrying solenoid, and that is V is equal to, V means it's the intensity of magnetic field or the strength of the magnetic field produced inside the current carrying solenoid is equal to mu naught Ni. This is the formula, very important, right? So now, on which factors the strength of the magnetic field depends? First one is mu naught, and the second one is N, and the third one is I. So what are those things? What do you mean by mu naught? Mu naught means permeability of free space. Permeability, naught means free space, naught means nothing, permeability of free space. First point. And it depends on turn density. What do you mean by turn density? It depends on number of turns per unit length. Number of turns per unit length. And the third quantity is, that is I. I means current flowing in a solenoid. Current in the solenoid. Now, what do you mean by N? N means number of turns per unit length. What do you mean by this? Means, see, number of turn. We call this as turn density. We also call N as turn density. Turn, turn density. So what do you mean by turn density? Means number of turns divided by length of the solenoid, right? See, say for example, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. If it is 5 meter length, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. So the total number of turns is 5, and the length of this solenoid, say for example 5 meter, then turn density will be 5 by 5. So this we call it as turn density or number of turns per unit length. Small n denotes turn density. And very important, this formula is for air core. If nothing is there inside this solenoid, if you consider any magnetic material or any material having relative permeability mu r, then, or soft iron, you can say, if you place any soft iron cylinder inside that solenoid, then this expression will be V is equal to mu naught into mu r. You have to multiply with this mu r. So what do you mean by mu r? Relative permeability or magnetic relative permeability. It also depends on that. If you go for fourth point. So it also depends on mu r, that is magnetic relative permeability. Got it? Thank you.